Yo, what's up? Eric Wong here from precisionmovement.coach. And today I'm going to go through two popular exercises to deal with patellar tendonitis or tendinopathy, which is kind of the new term that the research community and scientists are using to describe what was typically called patellar tendonitis. Okay, because they're just finding that it's not a classic inflammatory condition, so they're just using a different term for it. Same idea though, same thing that we're going to do with it. Okay, so basically if you have pain in the front of the knee, if you're involved in especially jumping sport, that's why it's also been called jumper's knee. So if you do things like basketball, volleyball with a lot of repetitive jumping, or runners can get it. If you've got this type of knee pain, patellar tendonitis, then these exercises are actually the two most researched exercises for this condition, okay? And the two exercises are the decline squat and the drop squat or drop jump. So we're gonna go through the technique for these exercises and kind of the rep set schemes recommended and also my recommendations to do on top of these exercises, okay? Because if you look at in the studies, go to PubMed, look at the research, you'll see that they're recommending these exercises twice a day, every day for weeks. That's how you get the patellar tendonitis fixed up. But I recommend other things on top of just these exercises, okay? So we're gonna start with these, then I'm gonna talk about what else I recommend to help you to not only fix the problem, but prevent it from reoccurring in the future, okay? So the first exercise we'll talk about is the drop squat or drop jump, okay? So one problem that I see with the drop squat is people, they step onto a box and the box height that you choose, start off a little bit lower and then work your way up. But regardless of the box height that you choose, do not jump up and then land, okay? What you wanna do is just step off so that if you increase the box height in the future, you've got a consistent height that you're dropping from, okay? If you jump up, you could be jumping up 1 or 2 inches, that's gonna change the intensity of the jump and of the exercise, okay? So pick a box height and what you do is you just step off. Now, when you do this exercise, the most important, what you're training is the ability to eccentrically control the landing or just to control the landing, okay? You've really got to focus on alignment in through your lower body and posture, your upper body posture. So oftentimes, especially with females, the knees will cave in. And with females, it's just a matter of the wider hips and the greater Q angle makes that more likely to occur, but it happens with guys too. What you want to do is you want to step off and stick the jump. And when you stick the jump, what should happen is your feet, you want them to be pointing straight ahead, so it's not like a back squat powerlifting style, but you want them to be pointing straight ahead, and you want the alignment through your lower leg and your upper leg, okay, your thigh. If you got your knees going in like this, knee valgus, that's going to cause a lot of stress in through especially the medial aspect of the knee here. And if you're too bow-legged, you're landing like that, that's going to put you at risk of eversion, ankle sprains, things like that, okay? So you want to make sure your lower body is perfect alignment here, and your upper body, you're keeping good posture, neutral spine, you're not flexing over, okay? So all you're doing is you're stepping off and landing, okay? Good alignment here, good posture, head is up, nice and tall, chest is out, okay? So for this exercise, doing 3 sets, 10 reps, rest anywhere from 1 minute to 2 minutes in between, okay? Now the other exercise is the decline squat, and the researchers, they were testing this with a slant board. So it's like you're doing it on a hill. And the angle that you want to be at is anywhere from 15 to 25 degrees, okay? That showed the best results when it came to patellar tendinopathy, all right? But if you don't have a slant board and you don't feel like building one or buying one, very simple fix is just grab a plate and step on it. Put it under your heels, okay? So with this exercise, what you want to do is if you can't do the 1-leg version, just do 2-leg version. But you want to do 1 leg, and it's kind of like a pistol. So your other leg goes in front, and you're just going down to about 60 degrees of knee flexion here, okay? So this is straight, let's call this 0. And then you're going down to about 60 degrees of knee flexion. All the other standard good squat form cues apply, so good posture, nice and tall, and you're just loading up. This puts a lot more force in through the quads and the patellar tendon and the patella itself, versus the glutes when your feet are, and your posterior chain when your feet are flat on the ground, okay? So just raise your heel up on a plate, pistol style, leg is in front, and you're just doing about a half squat right there, and then coming back up. Now, the researchers actually recommend you do this eccentric only, but you can do, if you're doing eccentric only, that allows you to do a little bit more volume because you're only doing half of the movement. But if you're going to do the full range of motion, which I recommend, just do less reps. So and if you look in the research, 3 by 15 reps twice a day. I don't necessarily recommend that amount of volume, especially in season, okay? But you're going to go down 10 repetitions, full range of motion. If you're doing eccentric only, you go down and then you use your other foot to help you get back up, okay? So that's the technique for the decline squat. Now, these are kind of the 2 exercises that were studied the most for patellar tendinopathy. However, when it comes to research, because research, they have to isolate variables and it takes a long time to get a study approved, design the study, get the study approved, run the study, and then run the analysis. They're not able to study all of the different factors that go into what keeps somebody healthy. So I recommend you, if you've got patellar tendonitis, knee pain, anything like that, head over to the blog post. It's going to be linked at the end of this video or in the description of this video. And we're going to go through all the different factors that contribute to knee pain. And knee pain is just a symptom. You've got to look at the root cause. And that root cause could be a number of different issues. So if you've got pain in the knee, it could be an issue at the hip with hip mobility, could be activation. So if muscles aren't activating, that pull your knee out, and you're always falling into valgus, that's going to cause knee pain. Could be ankle dysfunction if you can't dorsiflex properly. A lot of different factors go into a symptom like pain. So if you've got knee pain, head over to the blog posts. We'll go through some more factors, and that'll give you a better understanding of what you've got to do to keep your body healthy. Okay? Again, Eric Wong here from precisionmovement.coach. Hope this helped you out. Talk to you next time.